ผู้ประสบภัยแห่งบางทีอยู่มาตั้งนาน
Torrential downpours wreaked havoc on evening commuters in eastern Bangkok on Tuesday, transforming major roads into makeshift waterways better suited for boats than cars. Hello and welcome to Unpredictable Planet. The heaviest rainfall was centered over the Bang Na, Klong Toey and Phra Khanong districts, causing floodwaters to accumulate rapidly and snarl traffic during the hectic rush hour period. On Udom Suksoi, 1 in Bang Na, the floodwaters reached a depth of 31 centimeters, marking the deepest flooding recorded within Bangkok city limits during the deluge. Meanwhile, on Rama 4 Road in the Kluai Nam Thai area of Klong Toey, floodwaters rose to 21 centimeters deep, submerging tires and leading to extremely hazardous driving conditions. Over in nearby Phra Khanong district along Sukhumvit Road near the intersection with Bang Na Trat Road, floodwaters swelled to 18 centimeters deep. Even localized flooding of 7 centimeters on Sukhumvit Soi, 62 in Phra Khanong, was enough to impede traffic along the narrow sois branching off the main thoroughfare. According to data gathered by the Department of Drainage and Sewerage, the hardest hit areas saw massive rainfall accumulations over the 6-hour period leading up to 7 p.m. Phra Khanong experienced the biggest deluge, with 120 millimeters of rain falling. Klong Toey followed closely behind with 114 millimeters, while Bang Na received 68 millimeters during the same period.
ลำบากขนาดน้ำกระท่วมชีวิตเนาะ
The torrential downpours followed by fast-rising floodwaters are common during September, which falls in the midst of Thailand's rainy season. However, Bangkok commuters are forced to contend with flooding situations on an annual basis, especially during the late afternoon and early evening hours when the urban metropolis is swarming with vehicles. Meteorological department officials warned that additional heavy rainfall is slated to inundate the capital and surrounding provinces over the coming days. A low-pressure area situated over the northern reaches of the country is expected to trigger rain covering 70–80% of the greater Bangkok region from Wednesday through Friday. However, authorities noted that the seasonal monsoon rains have been reduced nationwide as an effect of the El Niño phenomenon. Data from the Office of National Water Resources showed total accumulated rainfall this year, as of the end of last week, was about 14% below the typical levels. Urban flooding occurs in Bangkok annually despite vast infrastructural improvements made over past decades. The city faces inherent geographical challenges from its low-lying nature, combined with an inadequate drainage system that cannot keep pace with rapid development. The Chao Phraya River runs through the capital and into the Gulf of Thailand, lined by a sprawling floodplain that once helped absorb excess monsoon runoff. But the construction of buildings, highways, and dense urbanization has hindered drainage and left many neighborhoods susceptible to inundation during heavy storms. experts note that Bangkok has sunk by more than 1 metre over the past 40 years, while sea levels have risen 5-10 centimetres globally due to climate change. The combined effects exacerbate flooding, especially in coastal districts along the river and Gulf. Long-term strategies proposed by government agencies, such as converting wasteland into water catchment areas and creating water retention zones along city canals, aim to alleviate the situation, but require massive investment and take years to come to fruition. Short-term flood mitigation in Bangkok remains focused on utilizing the existing drainage network as efficiently as possible. The Bangkok Metropolitan Administration oversees hundreds of pumps designed to force floodwaters through underground pipes and canals out to the Phra River and other waterways. But the sheer volume of rain overwhelming the system this week highlighted the limitations, even when utilizing transport trucks to suck water from flooded roads and divert it to rivers where possible. The BMA also dispatched crews to clear street drains and storm sewers prior to and during the rainfall to maximize drainage capacity. However, officials noted that improperly discarded trash and debris often clogs drains and reduces their effectiveness. They urged residents to properly dispose of garbage and report any illegal dumping that could worsen localized flooding. The city's Department of Drainage and Sewerage provides live maps and apps showing current water levels and flooding hotspots. By avoiding flooded streets and relying on public transit when possible, the disruption for daily commuters can be reduced during spells of extraordinarily heavy rainfall. The impacts of climate change mean flooding events like those that paralyzed Bangkok this week may unfortunately become more frequent. But with thoughtful urban planning, upgraded infrastructure and cooperation at all levels, the city can work to minimize disruption and enhance resiliency. The rainfall may be out of human control, but the response and preparations are not. Through comprehensive flood mitigation efforts, Bangkok can reduce risks and ensure its citizens stay dry even as the monsoon rains fall hard. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel for further updates.